Alright, so this video is about multiplying and dividing negative numbers. So this is actually this can be pretty confusing if you don't understand the rules, but once you do, it's very straightforward. So I'm just going to start by throwing out a bunch of examples here, and then I'm going to explain the theory. So watch this. If I have a negative 5 times a negative 5, that gives me a positive 25. If I have a negative 6 times a positive 4, that gives me a negative 24. If I have a positive 6 times a positive 3, that gives me, no surprise there, positive 18. If I have a positive 7 times a negative 3, that's going to give me a negative 21. Okay, so if you followed along there, you might have noticed something. A negative times a negative equals a positive. Negative times a positive equals negative. Positive times a positive equals positive, and a positive times a negative equals a negative. So this happens always. These are just numbers. These are just random examples I just made up. Okay, but the point is, you can codify these rules into a nice little set of rules. Okay, this is one of those things you just have to memorize. All right, if I take a negative times a negative, it equals positive. If I take positive times positive, it's negative. Excuse me. It's positive. It's also positive. I'm sorry. If it's a negative times a positive, or a positive times a negative, it is simply negative. So look at here. Look at this. Look at this this set of rules for a second. Notice something. If the two things are the same, meaning that they're both negative or both positive, the result is always positive. If the two things are different, meaning it's a negative and positive or positive and negative, meaning one's one and the other is the other, the answer is always negative. So however you want to think of it, whether you just want to memorize it straight up, or you want to think of it as same sign being positive and different sign being negative, whatever works for you, it's the same. Okay, now the final point I want to make on this video is that this works the same regardless of whether you're doing multiplication or division. So everything I did up here would apply to division as well. So I'll just throw out a few more examples so you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, if I took positive 10 divided by negative 5, that's going to be what? Negative 2. How about a positive 5 divided by negative 5? Well, isn't it the same exact situation, except now it's negative 1, right? Because anything over itself is 1, and the negative and the positive make this a negative. Does that make sense? Okay, how about this? What if I had a negative 6 over negative 2? What is this? Look at this. Negative and negative make positive. So this is 3. Okay, and you can play around all day. It doesn't matter whether I go negative 5 over 1, because that's the same exact thing as 1, excuse me, as 5 over negative 1. See how it doesn't matter whether the negatives on the top or the bottom? That's because negative and positive is the same as positive and negative. It doesn't matter the order. It's just whether it's different or whether it's the same. So, yeah, I hope that that was kind of just a really rough, just really quick introduction. But it's really all there is to it. So I would, you would probably save yourself a lot of time and a lot of effort if you memorize this right there. This is a very, very helpful thing to memorize.